Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Today is May 10th, and it is 4:10 p.m. in my part of the world. And actually, I'm about to shut everything down. As usual, I woke up too early, but it's a good thing. I awakened, and that's the main thing. So, I've done all my, Saturday errands and stuff. Was hoping to see John today, but that didn't happen, but that's okay. At least I know he's well. So, it was one of those. I've had a good week. Let me preface this by saying that. It's been a good week, but there's been, like anything, like life, highlights and, low points. And today was really weird. I went into town today. When I go into town, even in the winter, I wear my sunglasses because the eyes are the windows to the soul, and I don't like people seeing what I'm thinking. So, you know that song by Corey Hart from the 80s? I wear my sunglasses at night. That's me. I wear them all the time. And I'm glad I wore them today because I'm walking into town, and once I get into town, I'm walking through town, and people are staring at me. They're just staring, and it's like they're staring the way they did when I first moved to Dundee, and I was way younger, and I had braids and everything, and the majority of people who were staring were men, and some of them spoke and they commented, but I very carefully did not turn my head or acknowledge any of the comments. And they weren't bad, it's just, this shows, how people change as they get older. Because 10 years ago, I would have turned and smiled at them, but now I'm like, fuck off. So, I did everything I needed to do, and my last stop was in HMV because I'm desperate to get. I want to add the movie Sinners to my DVD collection. They didn't have it, and I've discovered that it's not going to be released on Blu-ray or DVD until December 30th. So I'm like, wow, okay, you can pre-order it, which I don't like doing, but I tried. So I have you know, I came back home and unpacked my groceries and whatnot and stuff, and checked my plants to see if I had any new blooms or leaves sprouting and stuff, which I do. I have a lot, and that is so exciting. I love that. And it's warm in Dundee today, and it's supposed to be warm, roasty toasty for the next 10 days. So I'm cool with that. But I can attest to the fact that it was really hot today. So I put on one of my little sundresses when I went into town. And when I got home, and it didn't have long sleeves, it had sleeves that stopped here. But when I got home, I was still like roasting. So, wait, I don't know how loud this is. I'll turn it down. Okay, so that's Eric Clapton you're listening to in the background. So, I came home. I got home maybe 3:15, 3:20, and like I said, it is now 4:15. So I'm like, right, I'm gonna put my jammies on. So I've been sitting here, YouTubing, and I'm 50 pages away from finishing this and reading, and I've written 2 poems which I can't decide if I want to read to you on this channel or not, or if I just want to post them to Facebook. But it's been a good day. It's been a good week. I talked to a lot of people. Josh, I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you yet, but we will do that. We'll catch up. I've talked to Sharon and Debbie and late this morning, because I was laying in bed, I talked to Rachel. So, well, not talk the way I'm talking to you now, but I was texting and stuff. So I'm trying to get better about texting people back. I don't like texting. And for the matter of that, really, as the older I get, the less I like talking to people, period. And I need to get out of that habit, because I have a lot of people I love and they love me back. So it's not fair to them. And I realize this when they text me and I don't answer back. So I'm going to get better on that, all of you. I promise. So the highlight of my week was spending serious quality time with my upstairs neighbor, Cameron, who is just lovely, lovely, lovely. So next week we're going to because we have a 10-day stretch over here. The forecast for the next 10 days is positive. No rain, no sudden temperature drops or anything, although I have to admit the no rain is worrying to the farmers and to me. But anyway, Cam, bless his heart, is going to work in the garden with me next week. And after that, we're going to go have a meal and, have a couple of pints and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that, because he's just such a lovely, lovely young man. And if I had had a son, he's the kind of person I would want to be my son. So, and that made him embarrassed, because the night he was here, what's today? Today is Saturday. He was here on Thursday, and I told him that. He was like, oh, he got it just really made him embarrassed, and he gave me a big cuddle, and I gave him a big cuddle back. So, that's pretty much the way my week has gone, and that's pretty much it. I hope you are all well and safe and happy. I realize you can't be happy all the time, and I have several friends right now who have suffered grievous losses, so they're grieving, but it won't last forever. You will always miss that person, but you will learn to live with it. And nobody who is loved is ever really gone. They live in here forever. And you have your memories and stuff. So, okay, that's it for me. I need to go figure out what I want to eat. I've gotten really bad since retiring about eating. I don't feel hungry. Mostly what I feel is sleepy because sleep has gone out the window. I totally don't have a regular sleeping schedule anymore. But other than that, life is good. I'm really, really just happy. And for all of you who message me and stuff after looking at my videos and stuff, for those who don't feel comfortable commenting on my YouTube channel but choose to message me privately, thank you. Because it does. It means a lot to me. And that's it. That's your girl out. Next time you'll hear from me will probably be Monday. So please stay safe. And remember, I love you.